Welcome hockey fans to tonight's Division I matchup between the visiting Exeter Blue Hawks and your home Manchester Kings. The starting lineups for Exeter. At left wing, number 16, Colin Howell. At right wing, number 11, MPTV. At center, number 24, West Valley. On defense, number 4, Matt Wallace. On defense, number 2, Sean Huff. In goal, number 9, Cody Dixon. The rest of the Exeter squad, they are coached by Paul Marino. For the Manchester Kings, starting at left wing, number 12, Andrew Clark. At center, number 3, Joey Velez. At right wing, number 2, Ryan Roberts. On defense, number 18, Tyler King. On defense, number 13, Connor Cunningham. And in goal, number 35, Dan West. The rest of the Manchester squad, they are coached by Jeremy Bailey, Ken Roberts, and Matt Taylor. Our referees for tonight's game, Greg Valenti and Paul Benson.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the JFK Memorial Coliseum here in Manchester, New Hampshire, for a NHIAA Division I matchup between the Manchester Kings and the Exeter Blue Hawks. My name is Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. It's a pleasure to be with you on this Friday evening, and along with me is Zach Johnson. Zach, obviously, this is your first time getting to see the Exeter Blue Hawks. They have been known to be a heck of a team in Division I hockey. This year, not doing so well. This is going to be a great game between two teams that really need to win.
Yeah, this is going to be a good challenge for Manchester. Exeter, obviously, having their past success, but they're sitting at just 3-6 on the year so far. The Kings are on a little bit of a skid. They've dropped their last two to National North, Sauhegan, and Keene after beating Pinkerton just 1-0 here. So they're sitting at 500 at a 4-4 record, and obviously Exeter 3-6. They're coming off a loss to Salem after beating Keene and Bedford back-to-back.
These two teams did face each other in the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament, so they're obviously know each other pretty well, and they do have some phenomenal players, including Cam Cavini here, who wins that faceoff.
Yeah, they sure do, and this is going to get brought down right around behind the net here. I'd like to see Manchester try to get a big chance here early, a wraparound into the slot, and that's going to get taken by Velez. Drop back now to the blue line, down to the corner. Looks like McLaughlin hit the deck there, and it's going to be brought up for the first time by Exeter, getting out of their zone. 24 bringing that down. That's West Valiant. Sends it back. Going to go down towards our near side. It's picked up by Wallace. Back around behind the net. It's being chased by Cunningham. It's sent back. A chance here, and a shot kicked aside, and the rebound's going to go wide of the net. Good save there by Velez, the goaltender, in net for the Kings, and it's dumped down by Joey Velez, his brother, unable to be corralled by Sean Howe, and it'll go down, no icing.
A line change here, and now we'll get the great defensive pairing of Mac Tripp as well as Ty Adams now will be with him instead of Cunningham.
Down towards our near side, wrist shot taken, kicked away by Velez. That shot was taken by Joe Crow, a junior forward, and now a backhand dump attempt here. Frank Tessier, the freshman, and that puck will get dumped down. Far side corner, corralled here. Kings trying to get this out of their zone. It trickles away there from Eddie Hannon of the Blue Hawks. Corralled and sent off the boards.
What a great pass right there. Now into the offensive zone quickly. Exeter is looking sharp so far in these first minute and a half.
Loose puck. Velez gets the trapper on it.
We will get a penalty here, Zach, to start things off, and it's going to be a hooking, and it looks like, I don't know if that's Tate Lapourier that's going in. No, he's going to be going to the bench. So this is actually going to go against Manchester, and it will be Ty Adams, the sophomore defenseman.
Yeah, Adams heading into the box, and we're going to see the Blue Hawks' first power play of the game here. Exeter on the man advantage. Valiant in for the face-off. Drop back. Hannon was waiting for it. Sends it back. Valiant back over to Hannon. Sending it back across to the captain, number 11, Caveney.
Oh, he had a man wide open right there, just was not able to get that pass cleanly across, and Exeter still keeps the puck in the zone until now.
Ryan Martin able to dump that down for the Kings, and it's retrieved back into their zone. Sent back across. Blue Hawks trying to get something started here, and it's dropped and it's sent into the zone. Good defense there by Canton for the Kings.
Man, Blue Hawks just not on the same page on this power play for the first 40 seconds.
Good dump there for the Kings. They're going to get a fresh set of skates on here on this PK. Just over a minute left to go on the hooking penalty on Ty Adams. Exeter looking for a rush here on the power play. And another break up there by Frank Tessier, the freshman forward, trying to corral it on his skates. A chance and a shot. They score! It is West Valiant, a power play goal for the Blue Hawks. So with just under a minute left to go on the penalty, Valiant goes top shelf over Velez, and it's the Exeter Blue Hawks getting the early lead.
I've seen him play for the past few years, and West is something else. He certainly has a skill that really, you're going to be on a man advantage. You might as well take advantage of the skill that West has. And yeah, 1-0 lead for Exeter.
Exeter jumping out to the lead early here, but back at even strength. Not much you can do there if you're Cam Velez. Just a great shot there by Valiant. And Exeter trying to keep it into the zone, but spinning to push it up here. Kings trying to get something going offensively. Bristow, they score! It's 17 for the Kings, and it's Lucas Tafe, the senior forward, and the equalizer quickly ties this game up at 1. How about that wrister?
I mean, you can't go wrong with getting back the game tied up in just a matter of, 34 seconds, I want to say it was?
That was a extreme equalizer there. This team saw the effects of when they lost Tafe last year. They dropped, and Tafe, one of the most influential players on this team, and he evens it up 1-1 with just 12 minutes left to go. We got in the first period, we got 2 goals already. That may have been if not one of the first shots on Logan Dixon, the goaltender this evening for the Blue Hawks.
We haven't even gotten to say his name, as Logan is pretty good. I've seen him in a couple games, including a Pinkerton game a few weeks ago. But overall, I think that if the energy can be for each team, this could be a heck of a game here that we'll appreciate commentating and filming.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you how important it is to tie this up for the Kings after giving up a power play goal. And so now we're going to have, after the icing from Manchester, a face-off inside the Kings zone.
And that's something Manchester really has got to work on. They have fallen behind being on the power play.
Oh, my goodness!
And that goes in.
Wow. A bad deflection. I don't know who that's going to go for, but right back. Exeter back on the board. Heading in first for the fist bumps is Noah Boldick.
I mean, you can't help but laugh. 3 goals in a matter of 64 seconds here, and it's tough on a face-off. You got to win the face-offs. Obviously, they didn't win it all that cleanly, but a nice, just a little deflected shot gets it past Velez, and now we're just 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this game and 3 goals.
Will Manchester find an equalizer quickly, or Exeter continue to step on the gas here? Trying to take it out of the neutral zone was Cade Tripp, brother of Mac Tripp, freshman. Down around behind the net. Try to set up out front. Puck bouncing around. It's loose. They scramble for it, but too many Kings in the way to break up that chance for Exeter. Unable to find the puck. There's Cunningham. He's going to send it back around behind the net. That gets dumped down. Looked like it was 18. That's Tyler Canton for the Kings. Inside the Manchester zone. Exeter trying to find another goal here.
Cade trying to get around, nice deflected up in the air, and that will allow for Manchester to get some fresh legs on here as well.
You're going to have to get back here. A shot that gets deflected off of the body of Big Mac Tripp as he's edging his way towards the puck. Sent up the ice. That's Jake Lassard. He's tripped up on the play, and that'll be a penalty. Heading to the bench is Velez, and a delayed penalty called. That's going to probably go on Cam Keaveney, who tripped up Lassard.
You know, you're killing a lot of time here with trying to. Finally, didn't get called, and now finally it does. I love to see it in the pros, the 6-on-5 taking the goalie out, but it's just that's only so much you can do with trying to get the puck away from these players. And
a chance to try and tie it up here for the Kings as they are looking for yet another equalizer, this time on the man advantage. Face off, this is going to be won by Exeter. They try to dump it, but it's pinned down onto that near side right corner. Velez couldn't corral it, and it gets dumped down.
With authority, too.
Yeah, it really was. Picked up Canton, sends it around. Canton gets it back. Up in stride. Loose puck, neutral zone. Picked up. Manchester just can't get into their zone clearly as Tripp will dump it. It'll deflect off the boards and a fight for it. They keep it into the zone. Tripp, wrister, blocked. Great block there, 16 for the Blue Hawks. That's Callum Howarth. So he makes a good block on a wrist shot there from Mac Tripp. 1:20 left to go on the penalty. Manchester looking for the equalizer. It's 2-1 here on Manchester Public Television. Zach Johnston with Kyle Heavey on the call. A shot that's gloved there by Dixon. We'll see a stoppage of play. 9:23 left to go here in the period. 1:11 left to go on the man advantage. And a stumbling Kings player. It's never good to see. That is Ryan Martin. Number 2 will head to the bench a little banged up.
Hopefully that's just something wrong with the skate or something like that. That was kind of weird that he's not jumping in the back row or anything like that. He's sitting right in the first row. So we'll see. These hockey players are tough.
They really are, yeah. We haven't seen a lot of face-off wins here for the Kings. They're going to have to pick it up here if they want to get possession here on this power play. As we got a minute left to go on the tripping on Cam Caveney. He's in the box for the Blue Hawks. And that is dumped down around behind Dixon's net and sent down the length of the ice again. Great PK so far for the Blue Hawks, but that can change really quickly with a quick goal for the Kings to try and tie it up.
Really just not able to get it cleanly into the zone. They've been dumping it down, and Exeter, not having to worry about an icing, they just have no problem setting it down the other length of the ice.
It's been hard for Manchester to get out of the neutral zone and into their own zone clearly, and another dump. 25 seconds left to go on the penalty. Manchester with, I believe, just 1 or 2 shots on this power play. They turn it over again. Exeter keeping it in the zone. It gets dumped down and corralled in the neutral zone. That is Matt Wallace. And another dump. 10 seconds left to go. A great penalty kill from the Blue Hawks.
And Callum Haworth has really put the pressure on any of the people with the puck in the Manchester zone. And now look at this. Kenevi comes into the ice.
Right out of the box he goes. Trying to disrupt play there was Andrew McLaughlin, sophomore from Central.
And offsides is called on Cavini. So 6'4", 490-pound center is pretty good. I mean, for a New Hampshire type player.
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly would be afraid to be on the face-off circle against him.
Shout out to our referees, Paul Getson, Greg Lenti, helping keep high school sports afloat. Shout out to our referees this evening. As it's pinned up against the boards there by Tripp right in front of me. We got 2 Exeter guys, 2 Manchester guys trying to get possession here. It's dumped down by Lassard into the corner. It's pinned up by Cavini. They can't get it out, and it's been the struggle for Manchester to try and tie this game back up. Good move there by Tessier, trying to get the puck into the zone. They fight for it. It's loose towards the back slot. And again, Manchester can't get the stick cleanly on the puck inside their zone. A chance at an odd man rush here, sent towards the net. And a nice move. What a save by Dixon. And a chance again. And another save by Dixon. He goes coast to coast to rob him. Manchester keeping the puck in. Deflection that goes around behind the net. Towards the blue line, Rister. That one gonna get sent wide. Big chance for Memorial. Shut down by Logan Dixon and the rest of the Blue Hawks.
I know you go to Memorial, Zach, but you got to remember, this is Manchester.
Yeah. Oh, have I? Yeah. The Kings trying to get their equalizer, but they can't score on that rush.
Deflects into the corner, which is huge there, because seemed like it was going to be a clean shot right there from Sean Haw.
Dump down off of an Exeter stick. Will go out of play on our far side. We'll have a face-off inside the Manchester zone. 6:26 left to go here in the first. It's 2-1 Exeter over your Manchester Kings here at JFK Memorial Coliseum.
Finally, we have someone going to get the souvenir. No, she's going the other way. Never mind. No one wanted to get the puck for the refs.
Dumped into the corner, picked up by Johnny Nasora, and a turnover. Exeter with another chance. Shot off of the blocker of Velez. He'll send it around behind the net. Chance out in front. A battle, a shot, a save by Velez. Turned it away with a pad. And
this will be an icing for sure, but a good way to get away from Cam Velez.
Yeah.
It was right in front of him within 2 feet, and to just get it away and get some fresh legs here. And now we'll see the likes of Tessier Lassard as well as Lucas Tafe, Mac Tripp.
2 good saves there on that opportunity for Cam Velez. And it could very easily be a 3-1 game right now. That another chance for Memorial. They can't get it out of their own. They can't get it out of the neutral zone. Sent down the wing. Can't be corralled by, I believe. Yeah, that's Lucas Tafe. Back behind the net. Dixon's got it.
Well, now is a great opportunity right here with a face-off in the Exeter zone. Manchester can really get something going here if they are able to win this face-off, something that they have had issues with so far. But I believe in them. They got something here, and Tessier or Lassard on the face-off circle able to.
Manchester's got the puck, dumped in by Tafe, but picked up now for Exeter. Pinned, no one with the puck. Picked up now for Manchester. Chance now, a nice move, a backhander that just squeaks wide by Frank Tessier.
And he's trying all that he can down there to get things going, and at least some fresh legs again as Mac was able to send it down into the corner. And now we'll see what type of energy.
Turnover, offside, and that was a huge chance for Owen Flynn, a junior from Central. Got the turnover, but was in fact offside. We'll see a face-off.
Yeah, it's just get excited when you get that quick churn of events, and now we'll see what Owen Flynn can do on the face-off circle and win another one for the Blue Hawks.
Another big face-off win here for Exeter. They've been doing that real well. Turned away by Velez, but the rebound is picked up by the Kings, and it's pinned into the corner. Trying to get it out. It's been a challenge for them. Exeter looking for another. Sent back towards the blue line. Jabbed away there by 29. That's Nick Brown.
Oh, almost
towards the net, but too many defenders in the way as Andrew Bliss was ready for the puck. A nice toe drag, but turned over. Cavini nearly did a good drag there, but it's corralled inside the Exeter zone once again. Sent back over. Cavini scores! In stride, Cavini with no defender around him, and he pots a goal, the third of the game for the Blue Hawks. It's 3-1 Exeter.
I knew that he had some special skills with his, from what I've seen of him this year, and obviously he's a captain for a reason, and to know that he was able to get that. Adam Hood is very upset, the senior defenseman underneath us. He fell down, allowing Cavini to have that better angle to get that shot, and he was able to score. So we'll see if Hoodie can do something better the next shift to possibly get the difference to 1 goal.
Yeah, there was no one around after Hood went down, and Cavini with an open lane, kind of leaving Velez not necessarily out to dry, but on that one. Towards the net, and they can't get it going there. Manchester needs at least some sort of offensive opportunity here, as they have been really dry, to say the least.
They got that goal quickly after the first one, but now it's just Exeter has really been in control. Now look at them with
Velez steals the puck. That was from Hannon of Exeter, but now picked up by Jaworsk. He's got 2 Kings by him. Velez tried to dump it. He gives it right away. Shot goes right high from Chase Barber of the Blue Hawks. Sent down, kept into the zone. Manchester still can't get the puck out. Pedaling for possession. Velez can't dump it. They can't get it out of their zone, and the Blue Hawks are doing all in their power to keep it An offensive chance, gloved and held. We'll see another face-off. 3:11 left to go here in the opening period. 3-1 Blue Hawks over the Kings here on Manchester Public Television.
Campbell smart there. Shot was not even going to be on goal, but he gloved it either way and allowed a change of guard on the out there on the ice, and now see what they can do here with the fresh line of skaters.
Great point, as they were able to get new skaters. Maybe that'll get the puck out of the zone.
That certainly could help as it gets out of the zone, just not able to keep possession, and now Tessier with a hit there that his helmet got disheveled there for a moment.
Trying to finally get it out. 5 pestering for Exeter, but in the neutral zone, it's been all Exeter. They have dominated the neutral zone as well as their own offensive zone this game. That's why they lead 3-1 here.
Behind the net, let's see if a little pestering can work for Manchester to get things going.
Wallace and his partner in crime, his brother, Wallace to Wallace behind the net. I was like, wait a minute.
You thought you...
Yeah. Oh, we had a tumbling king. That was Connor
Cunningham coming onto the bench, and apparently there's a slick spot somehow.
Turned over, dumped down. Looked to be Nick Brown. He sends it round to the corner for Exeter. They feed it down off of the boards. No icing will be called. Velez won't touch it. It's Canton who picks it up for Manchester.
Canton thought that he could get it. It got past him, and then it just did not have the juice to really get past the red line. And now
Cavini,
Exeter, look at this.
Down low, they can't get it going that time, but Cavini has had chance after chance. This will be icing on Manchester. So, man, Manchester just can't get their foot on the ground, to say the least, or their skate in the ice. For lack of a better term here, they just can't seem to get anything going. They do have just one goal from Lucas Tafe. It's 3-1 Exeter.
This top line for Exeter right here, Cavini and West Valiant, obviously both scoring a goal so far, is something to keep an eye on going forward in this game.
Yeah. Down around behind the net. Sent into the corner for Manchester. Fanned by McLaughlin.
Well, it worked out pretty well.
Picked back up again. Cavini turned away by the stick of Velez into the corner. He's being pestered there by Andrew McLaughlin. Tripp trying to dump it, hit the ice, and then hit West Valiant, who has a goal on the night as well. Nice move here to enter the zone. Eddie Hannon off of Velez. Loose puck, picked back up by Exeter, dominating here on offense. Chance now, and it's sent back over. Rister blocked there. That was a nice block by Tyler Canton.
And Zach, we are under a minute to go in this opening period, so Manchester really got to make sure that they only stick this to a 2-goal deficit.
We've seen a lot of late period goals scored in the games that I've done, and I'm sure all throughout the season, just above 30. And it's turned over. A chance for Manchester around behind the net. And they can't corral it and keep it. Hood trying to shovel it, hits one of the referees. Tessier can't corral the puck. Sent around. That's Hannon.
Down to 15, and this will go for an icing. So with 11 seconds to go, a great opportunity here for Manchester, and they're going to keep the Lassard and Tessier line out here with a mixture of Adam Hood and Connor Cunningham on defense.
If they can settle in and find an open man off of this face-off, it'll be huge. Although they don't win the draw, Givitz wins it for the Blue Hawks. Can't be corralled that time by Joey Velez. Out of play with just under 2 seconds left here in the period. So it looks all well that we'll go into the first intermission, 3-1 Exeter.
Good job by Coach Eric Fisher to be able to frisbee that puck back out there. So
yeah. Head coach is Paul DiMarino of Exeter. Eric Fisher of Manchester. Yeah. Well, Kyle.
It's actually Jeremy Baker, the head coach of Manchester.
Oh, that's right. They've got it wrong.
We'll work on things.
Yeah.
That was a great first period here either way, as Exeter able to take the lead early. Manchester even it up, but Exeter has been in control, and we'll go to the break with a 3-1 Exeter lead. Zach Johnson and Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. Back with more after this. Stay tuned. We got a good one here. And we're back here for the second period between the Manchester Kings and the Exeter Blue Hawks. Kyle Heavey and Zach Johnston here from the glorious JFK Memorial Coliseum, and a face-off win by Exeter, but a fresh sheet of ice. And Zach, I'll let you take over the play-by-play, but obviously Manchester knows what they got to do here. Let's see if they can do it.
Yeah, they got to establish an offensive identity here, but Exeter with going the opposite direction now as we've switched nets here in the second period, obviously. Hopefully Manchester can go ahead and use that to their advantage. Maybe that's something they can use. Exeter dumping the puck in. That's going to hit off of Tyler Canton. Sent back over to Joey Velez, off the boards to himself, dumped down in front of the red line, no icing. Picked up Logan Dixon behind the net. We've learned that he faced, what was it, just 3 shots, 2 saves?
That's all you had for the first period for Exeter's goalie, who's done a good job. Obviously, if he had let in the other 2, we would have a tied game.
The Kings have been unable to get shots on net, just 3 in the first period. Granted, 1 coming in from the likes of Lucas Tafe and his mighty wrist shot. However, it's a 3-1 lead for Exeter.
Well, 10 saves for Cam Velez on 13 shots. So he was very busy, and hopefully the offense of Manchester can help him out and get things going the other way, as we're still trying to get it finally out of the zone.
That goes off of the stick of Tate LaPriere and will be a neutral zone face-off.
The 5'9", 150-pound freshman is LaPriere.
Look to see Manchester win more face-offs here in this period and for the rest of the game. We don't have our stat on face-offs, but it is for sure in favor of Exeter. It's dumped down, but winning the race is going to be Eddie Hannon for Exeter. But puck inside of Exeter's zone, and they look like they're going to get it out. Kept in by Manchester. Wrister that gets deflected wide. Good job by Lucas Tafe to keep the puck into the zone. He's got the only goal of the game for the Kings. Brought up now for the Blue Hawks. Chasing it down is LaPriere. Down around behind the net. It's a collision that he has with Adam Hood, the big defenseman. And it's kept into the zone. Good job by Matt Wallace. Into the corner. Now Manchester trying to get the puck out of the zone. That's been the story of the game so far. Manchester unable to get going offensively and get the puck out of their own zone. Wallace, wrister. Oh, deflected. Good job. Looked like Adam Hood helped keep that away from the net. Down low. Shot stopped by Velez. Cam Velez, brother of Captain Joey. Man in the crease for the Kings here in this game. That's going to be icing.
Now,
Tessier shot that.
Fresh new legs coming out here. I see the likes of Connor Cunningham as well as Johnny Nazara, and we hopefully can get something going here as Tyler Canton back out there on defense as well. But again, another face-off win by Exeter. And now Manchester able to get the puck, and let's see if they can get some. Oh, just quickly turned over.
Yeah.
Great job there by Ryan Wallace to see that and keep that puck, and now just finally giving it up.
Giving it back to his brother down towards the blue line, off the boards.
Now battle here with Connor Jaworski.
Yeah. Referee in the way there. Down low. Nothing away. Battling for the puck in the neutral zone. Overskated there by Nasora. He'll chase for the puck. Wallace has it now for Exeter. Sent down off of the stick there of Noah Baldick. He comes in. Backhand pass. Picked off from the slot. And they can't get it out. Another missed chance there from Tyler Canton to try to get the puck out of the zone. Nice break up there by Velez. He'll take it down. It's a 3-on-3 chance now. Velez trying to throw it towards the net. Broken up by Exeter. Their defense. Hats off to the Exeter defense of the show they've performed so far. Nice move. Down towards the net. He scores. And it's Chase Barber. It's 4-1 Exeter. He goes on the ice sliding into the boards. He beats Velez. It's 4-1 Exeter.
Boy, I mean, I got to say that's probably the third save that Velez wishes that he had made instead of giving up these goals, and that's just a phenomenal work by Chase Barber there, the 5'9", 150-pound junior, and now a 4-1 game.
Memorial's averaging just giving up 2 goals a game. Cam Velez has had multiple shutouts this year, but they have given up 4 here to the Blue Hawks, who are averaging 3 goals a game.
Zach, remember, it's a Manchester squad.
Manchester. Dump down.
Kings are doing all that they can here.
Stumbled, and another chance here for Exeter. Down across, and that's
Great
broken up
defense
by Manchester's Mac Tripp. Big body defenseman Velez with the stop.
Now a whole lot of line changes here as 10 Kings players are out on the ice right now for a few more moments
I'm
here.
sure they'd like to have 10 guys out there.
It certainly would help. But still 11 minutes to go in this period. All it takes is one goal to get things going.
Manchester wins the draw now. They'll send it down the ice, trying to get it out of their zone. Sent across, picked up there by Canton, off of the stick of Cunningham. Picked up by Eddie Hannon here for Exeter. Trying to continue to penetrate Manchester's zone. Hannon can't get it going here, but it's staying in the zone.
Boy.
Cunningham hit the boards hard. What a pass! They score again! What a pass there from Cavani. Cavani with a beautiful backhand pass. He sets up, I believe, it looks to be number 13, Brady Smith. It's 5-1 Exeter.
And I got to give all the credit there to Eddie Hannon, who was able to bring that puck into the neutral zone, had a big check in the corner, was able to give it to Cavani, and then finally gets it over to the goal scorer. And not much you can do from Manchester. They just got outplayed and outmatched. And now a 5-1 deficit. Manchester got to get it. Do a better job of getting out of the zone.
They're being dominated and outplayed all parts of the game so far. Manchester down 5-1 to the visiting Exeter Bluehawks. In the neutral zone, picked back up by Exeter. Wallace finding Adam Boyes.
And Michael Blair out there, we haven't really said his name that much, but let's see what he can do on the defensive side. A shot.
Velez sprawling on that puck. So Cam Velez making the save there. 9:55 left to play here in the second period.
And now we'll see the Joey Velez starting line here as well, as Adam Hood will be back out on the ice. And obviously, I think he's been trying his best, but it seems like he keeps losing an edge on skating. And, you know, we'll see if he can get something going here to go the length of the ice. A little pass up ice, and now a chance here from Manchester.
Yeah, Martin chased behind by Matt Wallace. Martin off the boards. Dumped around behind Velez. And Tripp didn't really go for the puck. He just stayed to back check on the blue line. Hammers a guy into the boards. That was Joe Crow. The man hits the ice here. Manchester trying to get a shot on.
Could have been interference there called, but Martin kept with it.
Velez cuts back, looking to set something up here, but he's got 3 Exeter defensemen right around him.
A lot of Bluehawks.
Yeah, Martin chasing Barber down the ice. Barber shot, saved by Velez. Back around, passed across, off of the stick of Joey Velez, out of play.
And into the stands here, see if anyone tries to get this one.
And these fans don't seem too enthused to try to get these pucks out of play, though we see one in the air down
there he is. All
left
right.
corner.
Well,
neutral zone face-off here.
good to see some fans in attendance.
Jaworski and Blass. And that's going to get dumped down into the Manchester zone. Picked off there. Exeter with another chance. Manchester dumps it, but they can't get it out of the zone again. Sound like a broken record, but that's just how the game has been going for the Kings. Canton.
And they have a tough one tomorrow against Hanover as well. So hopefully they can get things going here, as we're almost halfway through this contest. And, you know, really it's only been that one goal, but now an opportunity here as K Tripp down here.
No icing called. A backhander shoveled there by Cunningham. Dixon with the puck. He sends it over into his corner. Blass will dump it down. Chasing is Luke Vadas. Oh, and Vadas lost his helmet, a yard sale. Luke Vadas loses his helmet, and he gets pummeled into the boards. That'll stop play. Vadas, a
Something
sophomore.
don't really see too
forward.
often, a helmet coming off.
Yeah. Luke Vadas just got pummeled and lost his helmet. He's got the neck guard. And we see his hair, great hair. However, most of these guys got good hair.
Good head of lettuce right there.
Good head of lettuce. Whole lot of lettuce on this Manchester team. Sent the length of the ice, Exeter, and an immediate icing call. We'll see an offensive zone faceoff.
That was
for
very
Manchester.
quick.
Yeah, that was like, they just, you know what, let's give them an offensive zone
I think
faceoff.
the referees wanted to not skate so much.
Yeah. Referee was like, off the draw, just shoot this one down.
Well, the West Valiant, as well as some others out here that I'm getting their numbers really quickly as I look around. Ryan Wallace out there for Exeter.
Chasing try to get the puck is Taith, but Exeter doing a great job of holding possession of the puck. Lassard trying to get the puck back, but he hits the deck. Cavini towards the net, and Velez on top of it. 7:40 left to go here, second period. Manchester Public Television, Zach Johnston, Kyle Heavey on the call. The Blue Hawks lead the Kings 5-1 here from JFK.
Certainly not a game I was expecting to see. I thought that Manchester with a winning record really had a good shot. And yeah, anything can happen. That we still obviously have 21 minutes of play. But from the way that these Blue Hawks are playing, but now here 2-on-1.
And a chance. Tessier, he hit the post. It's no goal. Frank Tessier hit the iron. And now Cavini's got the puck down. Cavini towards the net. He goes around and scores. That's just the toughest way for Manchester. They were inches away from scoring and then give up a one-on-one. Cam Cavini pots another.
You know, chances for both number 11s right there as Lassard was able to bring that down. And 6-1 here, and that's the second goal of the game for Cavini, and he's shown his possibility of, getting to be top line in Division One as a center.
Yeah, this is the most goals Exeter has scored and the most goals Manchester has given up, and it's the second period. So this has been a tough performance here from the Kings, and Exeter's not done.
Smartly just going to cover that up.
If you're Coach Baker, do you consider putting in Aaron Bodwin in net?
We've only seen him a little bit. He's got his helmet on. He's kind of ready to go, looking underneath us. And for Exeter, they haven't played since a tough 3-2 loss against Salem.
Off a body. Here comes Nasora sending it, and it's picked off by Wallace. It's been Wallace and Cavini, they're big body players, just disrupting what little opportunities Manchester has had. Off the boards, towards the wing, that gets broken up there by Cade Tripp, off of the stick of Sean Howe rather. Down off the boards, but picked back up again for Exeter. Nice dangle move, but off of the skate of Ty Adams. He'll send it into the corner. Dumped down. Howe, that gets off the glove of Adams. Around behind the net, set out in front. Rister, that gets deflected up out of play.
And it's just been tough. Right there in the middle of the ice with an opportunity there with a shot. Thankfully, the deflection went out of hit the netting, but able to get some newer legs out here, and we'll see off the faceoff circle what Jaworski can do.
Rister gets sent behind the net. Looked like to be blocked out in front. Puck still down low, picked up by Manchester. Off of the glass by Joey Velez. And Velez dangling his way towards the far side. Backhand, dumping it off the backboards. Corralled by Dixon, he'll hold. And he hasn't really had that many challenges tonight.
No, it's weird to see him cover it up, as it seemed like he had a number of his teammates around. And I saw Matt Wallace giving a little bit of pain to Andrew McLaughlin there.
In the zone. Dumped in there by Canton. Here comes Hannon, who set up that beautiful goal from Brady Smith. Or helped set it up, really. Cavini got the assist.
I think they both just get going on that.
Obviously, you're going to get 2 assists here. Oh, what a breakup. Eddie Hannon. You call him, and he makes a wonderful breakup. As McLaughlin had a chance for Manchester, but it was broken up there by Hannon and sent it to the corner. And now he'll have the puck behind Dixon's net. Just over 5 minutes left to play here. Second period. Neutral zone. not a turnover.
No,
As
good job.
Canton, good job to dump it in. Now Hannon will dump it down. Sent blocked, kept into the neutral zone. Off the boards. 3 defenders in the way, and a good job by Smith to get Tessier off the puck. It was loose, no one home. And now chipped away there by Tafe. Into the corner, they send it down low, and the puck will get picked back up by Exeter. And in the neutral zone, picked back up by Manchester, sending it, deflecting.
Wow.
Oh, and Dixon had to make a last effort to stop that slow roller from trickling into the net. And now a full-length pass will have icing. 4:19 left here in the second period. 6-1 visiting Bluehawks. They have dominated.
And I guess that's luck by Dixon. Just he fell on his rear end and kind of was able to still put his leg out there and make that save.
And we've seen tricklers go in, and a good job by Dixon to be able to sprawl out and keep that one from going in.
I mean, Exeter got their second goal on a deflected, kind of tough, slower shot.
Lassard lost it. Picked out Wallace towards the net, sending it over, no one there. Manchester, full-length pass. Here's a chance. It's Tafe. Scores! Number 2, Lucas Tafe at 6'2".
Great pass down the middle of the ice. Lucas able to reach out, grab that, and that's a highlight reel for the family right there for sure, because Lucas definitely put the puck in the net, and now making this a shorter deficit, a little bit smaller, 6-2, and now with 3:52 to go, all it takes is a couple more of those.
Looking to try to make a miraculous comeback. They got Tafe with 2 Genos here in this game. Off the board, dumped down. Masora trying to play the puck in the neutral zone. A chance now. Oh boy, can I do it again? Saved by Dixon. He turns away a shot from Nick Brown. Into the corner. Here comes Exeter in transition. Turned away. Brown with the puck now. Trying to jam it away. The puck is loose. Manchester trying to clear it. Cavini, can he do it again? Oh, great breakup. Someone lost their...
And Mac Tripp is down.
That's not good. Mac Tripp's down, lost his stick. One of their alternate captains is down and hurt here. And with Manchester down 4, 3:10 left to go here in the second period. Tripp will...
And it looks like he is, grabbing after one of his wrists, it looks like. Able to skate off. Obviously, he doesn't have the strength that one of his teammates has a stick, and he's not even going into the bench. He's going to be heading straight to the trainer room.
Oh,
and
man.
Not a good thing right here for Manchester to lose their senior captain here. Pay attention to see if he gets back here.
Yeah, we'll try to get an update during intermission. 3:05 left until then. Into the corner. Manchester trying to find a way to get back on the board again. The puck will slowly trickle down off the glass from Bluehawks goalie Logan Dixon. Chance down low. It's off of Dixon. The rebound controlled by Manchester. A chance. A wrister deflected out in front. That was Joe Crow. Another trickling puck. Manchester finally getting able to put shots on net here.
And we will be an icing. I wasn't sure as there was a lot of speed right there for Exeter trying to skate down and get it. And Jaworski.
Yeah, they do call a stoppage of play. Manchester with another offensive zone face-off here. Hey, if they can find a way to score here with the next 2:37, they'll cut the lead in half. Face-off, Velez, Manchester with the puck. Oh, no one home. Bad pass there from Michael Blair. And now another chance for Exeter. Sent down low. Oh, Velez with a nice save. Turning it away here, but Exeter will keep it in the zone. 2:20 left to go here in the second period. Turned over. Manchester with a puck now. Velez makes a move offside as Andre McLaughlin was looking for a chance.
Andrew almost was there. Just puck got deflected and not much he could do with a streaking teammate there. And we'll have a face-off over here.
No sign of Mac Tripp back on the bench. We will keep an eye out for him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a rest for the rest of this game here, down 4.
Yeah, obviously with another game tomorrow, obviously you need someone of that skating ability. It's kind of like reminds me of a Zdeno Chara going out in his prime.
Couldn't corral it. That's been their issue. Dumped down, no icing. That was Cunningham who sent it down.
A smart move there.
Yeah. Wallace to Wallace, again behind the net. Being pestered there by Lucas Tafe. Picked up there by Tyler Canton. Down, scrambling for the puck. Wallace off the glass, soaring into the sky. Hits the ice, and a backhand dump there from Tafe. Picked back up by Wallace. Sending it towards our near side. Canton can't get it out. And now Exeter. Turned over. Lifted. Trickling. No icing. Dixon will play it. Nasora coming right off, heading right for the puck. Off of the board. And dumped down, no icing off the boards. Exeter will recalibrate. Turned over. There's a chance for Flynn, but he couldn't get his stick on it. Less than a minute left to play here. Cavini scores! He does it again! He goes top shelf glove side on Velez. It is the Cam Cavini show. The captain for Exeter, 7-2.
Hat trick there. I mean, Zach, you're wearing a hat if you want to try to get that back afterwards, but incredible seeing what we've been able to see from Cam tonight. He came close to getting a hat trick in the game I was at with Pinkerton a few weeks ago, and now he's able to get it there. And a 7-2 lead, and there's still another 15 minutes to go in this contest.
Man, you got a feel for Cam Velez. Most goals that this team's given up, and
Mac is
done, looks like it.
Yeah, he's back on the ice. He can't walk on the concrete here between there, so he had to come back on the ice, and he shirts off, and he's going to head to the bench and doesn't appreciate something there for sure.
And the draw, the tie-up. Manchester will look to add more and make this deficit less.
The official not helping, though.
Yeah.
Well, now,
wrister shot loose. Where is it?
Sitting right in front, but no one could get to it.
Loose.
Can they keep? Oh,
man. No offside there, as that was Nick Brown, who's got the puck down low in the corner. Nasora calling for it down low. Nasora hits the ice, and it goes off the glass. Nasora down low, trying to deflect it in down to Flynn, but he couldn't get it to go. Brown shoots this off of Dixon. And Exeter up again. Here comes Givitz. That's a save by Velez. That'll end the second. So, a 5-goal deficit from the Manchester Kings. We will return for the final period of regulation, 7-2, here from JFK. Kyle Heavey, Zach Johnston, Manchester Public Television will be back for the third.
Well, a little bit longer of a 15-minute break between periods here as we are officially done with the second intermission here. Zach Johnson, Kyle Heavey, and Zach, we will not have their assistant captain in Mr. Mac Tripp back for the third period with diagnosed as a kind of a shoulder injury here.
It is an upper body like we expected, but not on the lower arm. You mentioned that
it looked like a wrist with the way that he was leaning over, but it was good to hear that it was a shoulder, and we see him out here, no sling on him, so that's a huge sign.
A good sign, and it could just be the Manchester being cautious with a game tomorrow. One of their best players on this team, down by 5. Pedaled into the boards here. Velez kicks it up. It's Martin now back to Velez, dumping it down and chasing.
A quick change here from Manchester, really only on the ice for 40 seconds, but this could work out. Shot, but
that was Tafe looking for, man, if he had scored there, and then we'd have had 2 hat tricks. Tafe's got 2, he's on Hattie watch, and of course, Cam Cavini with his hat trick for the Blue Hawks, and I believe he's got at least 4 points to know he had an assist on the Eddie Hannon goal. So the draw will keep the puck inside the Manchester zone, into the not the half board, into the corner now. Off the boards, Adam Boyes gets checked.
Boyes is only a little bit smaller here in stature, so I think if you see someone that's 5'5", weighing 120 pounds.
Tessier down low. Oh my, Dixon has been hitting the deck a lot, breaking chances up.
I mean, so far he's got 7 saves. You might as well give him 9 with those 2. but he's had an easier night here.
Oh, boy.
But for
Adams.
Velez, he's had 20 saves on 27 shots.
Rister, number 8.
And
Another goal for the Blue Hawks. They go top shelf again on Cam Velez.
well, we got a snowman up on the boards, and look at that.
There we go, comes Bird. Aaron Bodwin is taking over for Cam Velez. So Coach Baker making a goalie switch. It has happened. They have taken Cam Velez. He is going to be done for the night. Aaron Bodwin takes over in the blue, down 6.
And the issue with that, though, Zach, is that we'll have running time for the rest of this contest with a 6-goal lead. So
Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Will that change if they score again?
nope. It's once it's over 6, you kind of got running time, and now looks like Exeter is really not caring in the world. They're going to keep their offense going and able to finally get it out of the zone.
Trying to improve their point differential as it's sitting at -7 right now, but will go up. Off the glass.
High up off the glass, too.
High up off
I mean,
the glass, yeah. Sent up, but kept in the neutral zone by Wallace. Dumping it down off the glass.
I'm excited to see some younger guys, though. Nick Brown being out there as, Cade Tripp getting the puck right now and giving these guys more of a chance to play after being down 6 goals.
Off the boards. Vadas, who we've seen get hit and lose his helmet. That gets kicked by Jaworsk for Exeter. Canton lost the puck. Forehand pass down, past the stick of Vadas. Down low, a backhander. Bodwin turns it away.
Looked good on that save, too. He was
Yeah.
able to sprawl across the crease very cleanly.
Bodwin, a sophomore, a 3-sport athlete playing football, hockey, and baseball. A pleasure to be teammates with him on Manchester Memorial's baseball team. It's down low and a shot that gets blocked. Looked like that was Andrew Blaise, and that is dumped down, icing. Called. Manchester has iced the puck a lot tonight.
Yeah, it seems like you got to get it away, but it also gets some fresh legs out there as you're going to see Cunningham, Velez, as well as McLaughlin out here. You can give us some love to Tyler Martin as well, who's out on the ice, and really gives a chance to get some, familiarity. And now look at this. Ryan Martin gets the puck and brings it into the zone, but kept in.
No offside. Looked like that could have been called, but. And in the neutral zone, Manchester trying to get possession.
Big hit in the neutral zone. Ryan Martin able to take down Tate Lepore.
And will it? It will
no icing.
not be icing. Behind the net. Scramble. And now
Martin
Exeter.
got to take the
Here's
body.
a chance now. Velez. Nothing gives. We got Lucas Tafe, both goals for Manchester. They are trailing 8-2 here on Manchester Public Television from JFK. The Kings trail the Blue Hawks of Exeter 8-2. In a game that Exeter has dominated on both offensively and defensively. And a game we've seen one of Manchester's best players, Mac Tripp, leave with an injury. So it has not been a great Friday night for the Kings as that puck gets dumped down. Icing again. Another.
10-10 to go, and well, now we got fresh legs again. With coming on will be Canton, Tafe, as well as Ty Adams, and
off the draw. Manchester down behind. Dump back to Ty Adams. Another turnover.
smart move by Barber, who's got a goal in this game. Just send it down deep, and now here he is.
Adams played passively, or that wasn't Adams, that was Tessier played passively there. As Adams gonna, that was actually Tafe that dumped it down. Now the puck loose, chasing for it, and Lassard couldn't get a good shot off. A drive, and that gets tipped away. Lassard tried to redirect it into the net. Lassard again, another chance for him, broken up, kept in. Rister, they score! Manchester back on the board. The clock continuing to run. It is an 8-3 game. So we'll see. Looks like
I don't even know who actually got the goal.
Tessier leading the. Oh, I don't know. They don't even go to the fist bumps down now by 5, but we'll see what our in-arena announcer says.
Yeah, it's going to come down to him because I wasn't sure who that was. I actually thought it came from the point. And, no one really kind of got together to celebrate. As again, down 6 goals. It's kind of hard to, well, now 5, but
8-3 lead for Exeter.
Well, at least they've got a goal in each period here, Zach.
Yeah,
that's something at least for a team like you said that's averages 4 goals a game.
Yeah.
So they just got to get one more to keep up with their average. But obviously it's been a
Lassard is going to get the goal. And Manchester actually averages 2 goals a game now at 3 over their average. With a total, with 14 coming to this game, they're at a total of 17. So they don't score a lot. And we've seen Cam Velez in their defense help them beat Trinity and Pinkerton and Bishop Brady and South Pelham. When they win, when they beat Nashua South Pelham, they gave up just 1 goal, then 0 to Bishop Brady, 0 to Trinity, 0 to Pinkerton. So when Cam Velez is on his game, this team is really hard to beat. However, you can't be perfect every night, and it's maybe this defense as well. We're going to have not a stoppage play, or a hooking call here. So yeah, when Manchester isn't giving up a lot of goals, and they lost to Salem, Wyndham, National North, Sahagan, and Keene, and they gave up more than 2 goals all of those games. So it's like, it's kind of here or there. If they're playing on their game defensively, that's their key to winning. That's their key to success, especially Cam Velez, who I heard played extremely well against Pinkerton. That shot gets blocked. Now chasing down is Canton. Bodwin turning it away, and he'll drop down, but the puck gets sent down. Up for Manchester, trying to score on the power play.
Tate Lapiora, the hooking culprits here, that's in the penalty box. And now Manchester.
Drive shot, kicked away. Dixon has been playing very efficiently this evening. He wanted the puck. Velez has got it. Sending it back now. Tafe back, the drive shot. Save, rebound shot. No! Dixon diving again. He has been a very mobile goaltender. Playing like Tim Thomas. Wrister blocked. And dumped down.
50 seconds remaining on this power play for Manchester. So see if the Kings are 0 for 1 earlier in this game in the first period, and see if they can go 1 for 2, get that up to at least 50% on the power play.
Here comes Velez, going towards the backhand. Cuts, drops it back, gets it back. Velez sending it back over. Keeping it onside there is Tafe. Tafe down low. He connects with the man. Sent back down. Wrister down low. Loose puck gets sent into the corner. 15 seconds left on the penalty with our running clock here. Velez swinging it back. Wrister deflected, blocked out in front, and a chance for the point, but can't get picked up by Canton. Down low.
Did a good job of
sent around behind the net. Velez wristed, blocked, might have hit Dixon in the face here. Even strength. Bolduc out of the box.
LaPiora out of the box. That's who the
it was LaPiora out of the box. Correct. Down the wing here, just under 5 minutes. Again, we'd like to remind you all, when a team is a deficit of 6 goals, the clock continues to run per NHIAA hockey rules. As you may notice, this period is going by a lot quicker as we're already under 5 minutes left to play here. And we have another penalty that's going to come up on Exeter.
It looks like it's going to be an interference this time. So finally, it seems like Manchester obviously is playing in a lot of young guys, and actually it's going to be a cross-track. Yeah, you're right.
It'll be on Wallace, I believe. I think he heard him. Yep, Ryan Wallace will head to the box. Well, I did like what I saw from the Manchester power play there, getting some chance. And we'll see Velez back in the face-off dot. He'll face Givets in there. Velez will win it, dropping it back.
Good to see the face-off wins here,
Yeah.
Zach.
Wristed down low. Puck loose. Set towards the right side of Dixon. Crowd back behind. Tafe manning the blue line to his other defender, Canton. Tafe trying to keep it back in. Another
And we got a
hooking. It's gonna be a 5-on. Oh, it's gonna be. I think I heard him say white. Yeah, 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, this will make sure a fun last 3.5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And
Martin going for hooking, and yeah, clock ticking. Under 3:30. Face-off coming inside the Manchester zone. 8-3. Exeter Bluehawks dominating here against the Manchester Kings on Manchester's home ice. So it's been a statement game. It ain't over till it's over. Won't call it a statement win just yet. They got 3 minutes to hold on to their 5-goal lead, but it looks to be that way. But it's been a statement game nonetheless for Exeter, trying to get back on the win column after beating both Keene and Bedford. So we know this team is capable of being very good like they have been in the past. And that's sent across the blue line here. Cunningham now, that's Lassard, has one of the goals on the night, the other two from Lucas Tafe.
well, 15 seconds on the 4-on-4. And then it'll
And-
become a power play for Exeter.
Icing will be called, and out of the box will come Ryan Wallace.
Well, that's helpful. They get a defenseman back.
Yeah, and the clock continuing to tick, and wow. I mean,
You're not used to running time here, Zach, I can
No,
see.
it's-
It's
yeah.
a lot to say, not a lot of breathing to do.
I haven't seen this in hockey at all, but I wasn't aware of the rule, but it makes sense, and
Kind of like in football when it's 35-0.
that's true.
You know?
We did see that. Here comes Velez in stride. Can't get a shot off. That got tipped by Fernandez, Sean Fernandez. I believe one of the first times we've called his name tonight. Here's another chance now for Exeter. Bodwin swallows it up. He'll make the stop. We'll be back to even strength. Coming out of the box is Ryan Martin, junior forward from Central High School.
I love the excitement from the bench here. You might be down 5 goals, but to see your backup goalie make some saves and the celebration that he had that you just got to witness was worth watching right there.
Aaron Bodwin, certainly a player's teammate. Great teammate, and like I said, I've had the privilege to be his teammate in baseball. Great kid, and he certainly deserves the applause that he's getting from the bench here.
We'll certainly look forward to that with the warmer days for sure in due time.
I unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I will be on the field by then. Not with the headset, but it's pinned into the corner now, present day, as hockey comes. Here comes Velez. Can he put an exclamation point on this dull game? They score. That was McLaughlin. Looked to be the one who potted it in. So it's going to be 8-4.
Well, you have the lead in half. It's just still it's a tough. And my apologies, Zach. The clock does stop at when goals are scored. So as you see right there, still 40 seconds remaining in this contest. But the clock has stopped here to allow the referees time to give the official goal scorer and the assists right there. Into the neutral zone it goes, and now Exeter will send it down low. Let's see if, you got to remember, Aaron has not given up a goal yet.
Yeah. Bodwin playing well, with coming in relief of Cam Velez. Now Brown trying to dump it down. That's Smith. We're going to have under 15 seconds left to play. I'd like to shout out all of our live listeners and watchers, Channel 16 Manchester Public Television, and for those watching on our YouTube channel, thank you for tuning into this game. If you've made it this far, it's going to be an 8-4 final victory for the Exeter Bluehawks over the Manchester Kings. Kyle, take it away.
I mean, I got to give the player of the game on my end to Cam Cavini. I thought that he played significantly well with at least 1 assist and 3 goals to help his squad. I got to give love to Logan Dixon with the win for the Exeter Bluehawks in nets. And for Manchester, you got to give some love to Lucas Tafe.
Yeah.
You can decide your 3 stars of the game.
Yeah, 3 stars. I mean, yeah, you got to give it to Tafe, potting 2 goals. He's going to be our 3rd star for me personally tonight. Dixon's going to get that 2nd star. When it really mattered in the first 2 periods, he made some miraculous saves, shifting coast to coast, post to post a lot, putting his body out on the line. And, of course, Cam Cavani, at least a 4-point night for the kid with a hat trick. So thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you, Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lar, Operations Assistant Brendan McCormick. For Zach Johnson, I'm Kyle Heath for Manchester Public Television. It's been a pleasure to be with you. Again, final score here from the JFK, Exeter 8 and Manchester 4. We'll see you all again soon. Have a great night.